The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced.
We're at the Farnsworth Tavern Inn, which is a really historic tavern. I think we found it on accident though, but it was built in 1810. I didn't actually read the history on it though, and I should have. So we're gonna explore a little bit. It's been raining all day, which I feel is the perfect setting for being in Gettysburg.
So that tree behind me, Abraham Lincoln passed by it.
We're at Black Bear Cider. This is my favorite.
Yeah, you're drinking Down Under.
What?
That's what it's called.
Down Under. Pink lady eyes.
Why do you say this?
So I want to show you guys what I see. And there's some over there too. But then I think that's where we ate. That's the Farnsworth house. Which, I got my info by the way. So the Farnsworth house was built in 1810, like the structure. And then in 1833 they added more onto it. It housed Confederate soldiers actually. And the only civilian casualty of the battle in Gettysburg happened there. There's a woman, I forgot her name, but she was shot and killed by one of the Confederate sharpshooters on accident. So she's remembered there as well. Farnsworth himself, I believe, was a general or something, or he led a cavalry, and he was actually one of the last deaths of the battle. He was told to go to the Devil's Den and fight Confederate soldiers that they knew were there, and he knew that he wasn't going to be able to win, basically. But he went there and he held his head high, and of course, like he knew, he died. None of his soldiers or him survived, so they are considered, I believe, the last casualties. And then that tree that you see right there is the tree that Lincoln passed, and is one of the only things that still remains here that was actually a part of, like, they call it the Witness. The tree is called the Witness because it witnessed the battle, and it witnessed Lincoln. Lincoln walked by that tree. Well, he actually rode by that tree on his horse and gave the Gettysburg Address, which I think we passed by the cemetery. It was spoopy, very, very spoopy. So there's just a lot of things here. So many monuments, guys on horses, the statues, the drummer boy statues, cemeteries for days. I'm pretty sure if we looked around we could see bullet holes in the Farnsworth house because they said that you can. So I may go check that out real quick, but other than that, oh, like, I think I see some. Let's go check it out. Okay, so above that window right there, I'm pretty sure those are bullet holes, which is pretty cool. That's like an overall thing of the Farnsworth house there. This actually runs through the house. The tavern's in the back. But even in here, like, you can see Confederate monuments, like right back there. Here's Sweeney's Tavern. Very dark, very, like, there's a loose brick right here. The one thing I've learned is never take bricks from anywhere because you will get haunted. It happened to me at St. Augustine. Here's that eagle. That's cool. Nicely lit too. I'm gonna go check out the house that's across the street though. The one back there behind that tree. I saw a sign that said 1862. The W.M. Homan House. So I'm gonna go check it out. They were called the Wharf Rats from New Orleans, but in a fight were considered some of the best in Lee's army. They were called the Louisiana Tigers. Louisiana was a southern state with the highest percentage of criminals, drunkards, and deserters. Men were let out of prison to join ranks of the Tigers. The Holman House among the structure of the base of cemetery remained a Confederate until Robert E. Lee withdrew his troops on July 4th, ending all engagement on his Hartford field. So this house was owned by the Confederate soldiers and wasn't taken until July 4th. It's raining, it's gray, it's cold. For me, it's like the perfect time for me to have visited this place. Commemorates Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. The address was delivered about 300 yards from the spot, along with Upper Cemetery Drive. The site is now marked by the Soldiers National Monument. So from 300 yards from the spot is where Lincoln was, where he delivered the Gettysburg Address. I think on the other side of this fence back here is where we're going to try to get to. And then in front of me is where all the monuments are that memorialize exactly what happened. So 300 yards from here is where Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address. So I wonder if it's over there or behind me. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something marked there. Something's been laughing at us. Yeah. I guess this is... Oh, look, people leave pennies. That's so cool, though. Smell pennies. How many times have you said that and there's finally like pennies just here?
Mr. Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Leave? Did you just tell me to leave? What is it?
November 19th, 1863, nearly 20,000 statesmen, soldiers, and citizens converged on this hill
It's just getting worse. What are you trying to tell me? Why are you... Is it good? To the officers and soldiers of the state of New York who fell in the Battle of Gettysburg. Only have all of them too.
Oh, this is New York?
Yeah. Are you from New York?
New York done with it?
I'm pretty sure I just heard, like, drums. Yeah, it's done scanning. I think water got into it. There is so much activity here. I'm pretty sure I got drums. Like battle drums. I don't know for sure though.
Right here. Right here. These.
Yeah.
It's because they're mostly bones.
Wait, literally like this?
Yeah. Everyone had a coffin, but by the time they started burying everyone, they were like already decayed.
So according to Malarose, these are just bones of people. All these people. These lines are people. This is where a lot of men died. This is the Devil's Den behind me. That's where Farnsworth died. This was originally the Union's, and the Confederate came and took it over, the sharpshooters. And the sharpshooters would shoot. After an hour and a half struggle, they would shoot back there where the men were, and they would kill them. And the battle lasted for a day, and finally on the 3rd, that's when it was done. So it explains that it was just a bloody, bloody battle here, specifically here. Hi, Butters! I was thinking to myself, and I was like, oh, let me check like one of these crevices to see maybe a bullet's lodged in there, you know? You never know. And, there was a snake, a big snake, just staring back at me like this. Figured I would at least show you the journey down, huh? Are there any bullets in you? Any bullet holes? You'd think that there would be bullet something. Bullet something? Bullet! Oh god, I'm afraid to like place my hand because of the snake.
This place rocks.
Stop. Good job.
What the hell?
The bloody wheat field. In the summer of 1863, the golden wheat grew tall here, but at 4:30 p.m. on July 2nd, the wheat field was transformed into a whirlpool of death. Over a period of 2.5 hours, this ground changed hands 6 times as Confederates of Longstreet's corps attempted to smash the loosely knit Union line. The Confederate attackers came from your rear and left, back there, and to the left. Union reinforcements moved into the area from your front and right. Front and right. In various actions, soldiers found ready-made defense at the stone wall behind you and on the stony hill to your left, which, with each new attack, casualties mounted. When the Union advanced position to the Peach Orchard, half-mile northwest of here to your left, collapsed about 6:30 p.m., Confederates began to surround the wheat field. The Federals fell back towards Cemetery Ridge, leaving pools of blood along their retreat route. By nightfall, the ravaged wheat field belonged to the Confederates. Only a few yards from where you are standing, Cole Harrison Jeffords used his revolver to recapture the colors of his 4th Michigan Regiment. A moment later, a Confederate thrust a bayonet into his body, mortally wounding him. I have my spirit box out for the wheat field thing, and I don't think you're supposed to go into it, but I'm going to. My spirit box is already going off, and if somebody says something to me, then I'll leave. Do you want me to leave? Did you die here? What was your name? Can you tell me your name? You can tell me your name, it's okay. Hello? Can you say hello to me? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna fire on you. I'm not gonna capture you. I'm not gonna make you a prisoner. Am I upsetting you? Can I keep walking? Do you want me to walk to the monument? Are you there? Yes? Okay. Am I getting closer to you? Can you say that again? It's just you and I here. There's nobody else. You can talk to me. It's okay. What was your name? Were you killed here? I'd like for you to say hello. My name is Noah. What's your name? Alright. Is this better? Say whatever you need to. You're cold? Do you need a blanket? Would you like a blanket and some hot food? Alright. Well, it was just you and I in this whole field. What did you say? Can you say that again? Alright. Well, thank you for your battle and your courageous effort here. I'm gonna go now, okay? Goodbye. Can you say goodbye? Alright, it's time for our last step on this Gettysburg part of our trip. Is this... No. Oh dear God. Oh, it's not that bad. I don't know what that is. Apparently that's something. Someone's grave down there. I mean, this whole thing is a graveyard. So look, right in here. They would hide in here and then be able to fire back over at the Devil's Den. Half of me really wants to find a musket ball, a bullet. But I know that so many people have been here since the time that this happened that that's not gonna happen. But I just want to like look down and there be one, but I know it's not a thing that's gonna happen. This was the perfect day to go for many reasons. It's the experience that I wanted, and the fact that I get to bring soul survivors here is pretty cool. Even though the team is not here, this is my first solo trip with Molly on an airplane and all this stuff, but and the mountains in the distance and the spirit box going off and just the feeling is pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna go join them down there. Hey guys, what is up? As you can see, my laptop right there, I'm actually editing the video right now for you guys to watch back at home. But unfortunately, in my excitement of being in Gettysburg, I completely forgot to do an outro. So, it's December, I'm doing the outro now, unfortunately. I should have been smarter, I should have done it there, but I did not. As you can see, this is a little bit of my office that I just set up. I have a little more facial hair, I look a little thinner, so yeah, sorry about it, not sorry about it. There's going to be so much more to Soul Survivors coming. There's going to be a part 4 to this series. This road trip is going to officially conclude our first season. It has lasted 2 years. It has been an amazing 2 years. I'm so happy that I've been able to go on all these adventures and take you guys with me, but I do plan on having even more adventures. It's going to be completely awesome. We're going to the Masonry House very soon, and that's going to launch our 2nd season. There's going to be a bunch of other videos coming, and they're going to be coming fast. A lot more involving our equipment, a lot more involving different trips. So just stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, look for us on Facebook, just type in, I think, just Soul Survivors, and hit the notification bell so you can see all of our good videos. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting us this long. It's been an amazing 2 years. I can't wait to bring you this whole new 2nd season. So look for us, and this is gonna be the outro. I'm doing an outro! See how rude she is, what I have to deal with? Anyway, I love you guys, bye.